It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Riverhogs rocket-arm quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Riverhogs and the Rams, next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Los Angeles Rams and the Portland Riverhogs. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready, set.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They run again with Walker. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Ready?
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback or running back. Usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Yeah, maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Love, they go play action now. On the move to his left. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Person. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Play action this time with Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Riverhogs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford. They'll fake it. Now Stafford steps away. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times we're about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will... a hit! He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for two and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Touchdown! Van Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Marshall. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, Love. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 16 carries, 64 yards.
I can remember last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On 1st down at Stanford. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Stanford. And he's got it. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. That time a 6-play drive, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Forced out to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Love now. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
He finds his man, complete. That's Person. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Riverhawks have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford heading back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, that's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of scrimmage, and in the end, that became a tremendous run.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Walker now at 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down and 4. Love. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 27 yards there, a first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ken Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Stafford to his #1 guy, Cup, for Los Angeles first. Here's Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now it's Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 28-24 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Riverhogs will extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Throwing is Stafford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Stafford on first down. Robinson's got it.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really started.
Touchdown, Rams! Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 75.
And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Play action this time with Love. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10, Love. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another 1st down. I want to be Sean McVay, unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Morales. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he caught it up. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's see now, Charles. And now before the ball changes, so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and 5 now. Love got his tight end. That's complete. It's Morales. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker
10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. L.A. readies for its next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Stafford. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. First down, here's Mitchell. Now the ball comes loose, and the Rams have got it back. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw is Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the interception, Love going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A big play that time through the air. And even 60 yards. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Love now to pass on first down. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Riverhogs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Rams ready to go on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
To try again after the sack. Stafford,
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
so just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, he gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Stafford, and he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stafford. Open man. Higby, the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And going right back to Walker.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Love.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ken Walker punching it in from a yard away. And the River Hogs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And the defense has come up with it.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone. Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Marshall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, here's the option. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Stafford on 1st down. That'll be caught by Cobb. On the move past the 40. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads